All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our podcast. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button so we can get our subscribers back up. And remember to follow us on all social media platforms at Get It From My Mama. Okay. All right, Shorty, what are we talking about today?
All right, I'm naming this Dating and Breaking Up Online.
Happens every day.
Dating and breaking up online, or even married and divorced
Online.
online. Online. So I learned this new word from you. So I do want to.
From me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, period.
I learned something from you, little shawty. Okay, so parasocial. According to Merriam-Webster, adjective, relating to or involving a one-sided
I'm sorry. Keep
emotional
going.
connection with someone, especially a celebrity or fictional character whom one does not know personally. Do I need to repeat
No,
that?
I got it.
Parasocial, according to Merriam-Webster. According to dictionarycambridge.org, same thing, adjective, involving or relating to a connection that someone feels between themselves and a famous person they do not know. A character in a book, film, TV series, etc., etc. You got that? So parasocial's new to me. I never heard of that word before, but since we are in the internet age, it's serious. It really is
It's
serious
extremely
because,
serious. And
as you can see, according to the definition, it is one-sided.
correct. They don't know you exist.
They do not know you exist. But for some strange reason,
Sorry.
some of you really do think that these people know you. So let's get into this, okay? So what are your thoughts on dating and breaking up online?
Um, I think we've had this discussion before. I think if you have been so public about dating and all of that online, like if that's how you make your money, that's what you do every day, then I think you should be just as vocal about that breakup. I don't mind when YouTube couples saying, "Hey, yeah, just to let y'all know we're not together anymore because these your followers have been following you for like the past 5 years." So I do think you owe them that transparency when things crumble. When things crumble,
we
I
we
think you owe them
we
that.
have talked about this.
Yes.
I just want to help you understand that because I come from a
I
different
know,
age,
I
all
know.
of this is
Isn't
difficult for me.
but I grew up watching YouTubers and getting married and like this is their life. They put their whole life on display. So why wouldn't you show the bad parts too is what I'm saying. That's pretty normal to me. Again, I grew up in this age YouTube couples where they're announcing when they're breaking up because they've announced everything
But
else.
they don't show the bad parts. That's the problem.
Correct.
You're looking at this linear relationship and you really believe that nothing happens bad. That's
No,
the
we don't believe that.
well, they don't show that part. So I wish they would show that part, but nobody wants to show that part.
Correct.
So as soon as the breakup happens, everybody's like, "Oh no, oh." But then you have people from my era where we like, and it's not to be mean. It's like, I mean, so they broke up. But the parasocial,
Parasocial,
you
yeah.
people like, oh my god, I can't believe that you would do
This is
that to
hurting
her.
me.
Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
am so hurt right now.
Extremely hurt. So you don't have no.
I'm saying where we come from, a breakup is a breakup. Somebody cheating on somebody is somebody cheating on somebody.
Which is horrible.
So if you're rich, if you have a top album, you making all of this money, you got, just because you are a top selling artist, just because you are beautiful, just because you have a wonderful body,
I know nobody's
you
immune to
still
getting
can
cheated
get
on.
cheated on. But sometimes for y'all can't seem to understand that.
No,
That this is the real world. People are going to people. It does not matter who you are, how much money you have. It don't matter. You have the best body in the game. Cheated on, messed over. And so when it happens, you guys are ready to, commit yourselves. And we like, hey, it is what it is. She got cheated on. She's not the first. It won't be the last. It's just, that's life.
To you, I guess I was.
It's not to
outraged
me,
about it.
Najee. That is the real world. That's life. People get cheated on all the
But
time.
that's not to say people can't be upset about
You
that.
can be upset about it, but that is life. The world's not going to stop just because somebody got cheated on. So
get
what?
all
You
that.
got cheated on. Moving on. Like, it
Oh my
happens.
gosh, where's the
Najee,
empathy?
it
Where is
happens.
the love?
So that's the whole
what
thing.
the heck?
So y'all with these parasocial relationships, y'all you're
no.
pretending that because it happened to this person that it's just so bad. It's okay when
It's
it happens.
bad when
When it's
it's
your
bad when
when it's your
anybody
friend
gets
around the
cheated
corner,
on.
you ain't even acting like that. But when it's somebody
No,
you do not know, now all of a sudden you like, I am so upset right now. I can't believe he did that. You ain't say that about your friend around the corner.
That's a lie. I go hard for I don't speak for everybody else, but that's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, so being cheated on, everybody gets cheated on. Just because that person is famous, it's no different.
I get it.
You don't get it.
I
Because
get
you
it.
act like when something happens to somebody that you really like in the entertainment industry, you all broke up and shook up.
I can't feel no type of way about that.
You can.
Okay,
But
I'm
everybody
not sending
gets-
death threats to nobody.
I didn't
don't,
say
I don't
that.
do all of that, but I can acknowledge that what someone went through was wrong. That's just that. They are still human beings at the end of the day.
They are.
They're
And
regular, normal human beings.
And being cheated on is normal. So someone being
Mama,
unfaithful is
you
like...
saying that's it's not normal. Nobody... I
It
don't know how
is
many people have been
normal.
cheated
It is
on,
normal.
but
It
that's not
happens.
normal.
It happens every day. Is it cool? No, it's not
No,
cool.
and cheating shouldn't be normalized. It shouldn't be normal to just be cheating on people.
It is. That's what people do. So it is what
Well,
it
maybe
is.
because you're having such a "it is what it is" factor about it. Maybe that's why we is where we at today. Because it's just people cheated. It is what it is.
There's nothing
we need to be shaming cheaters at all. It shouldn't be it is what it is.
It is what it is. People are going to people. A man is going to do it. A woman is going to do it. It is what it is. It's called cheating.
Yes.
Man. It's called affairs. It happens. And
It shouldn't.
it shouldn't, but that's what it is.
Okay.
So dating and breakup online.
And I already told you with the whole breaking up stuff, sometimes with the social media thing, people be trying to leverage certain things over people. So they will say it online to get ahead of whatever the narrative is supposed to be, or try to, make bad stuff happen. Not happen, but talk ill about the other party. So they try to get on it beforehand.
And y'all not tired of this? This the whole thing. So this whole dating and breaking up, on when does it end? It for me.
When you stop putting your business online, I don't know. That's up to that person,
When are we going to learn that your relationships, how many times do we have to see this go bad for us to finally understand and realize that this dating and putting everything on the internet, letting people have a front row seat into your life and into your relationship is not a good idea. How many more times does it need to happen? It's embarrassing. That's number one.
Yeah, it is.
So why are we still doing the same thing over and over? And y'all do the exact same thing. Once the relationship ends, that's it. You're going to scrub your social media, say all these bad things about the person when you were the one who invited everybody in to your relationship.
Well, again, I don't think they thought that it would end how it ends.
Sometimes relationships don't last.
Yeah, I get all of that.
Okay.
So I'm saying it's unprecedented sometimes.
No, it's not. You understand? This is what I'm saying. This is delusional. Yes, you want it to last, but that's just not
but that doesn't
always
mean
the case.
I just know this relationship is gonna meet its demise. I'm not sure.
I'm not
that's-
saying that, but at least this time, I'm going to do things a little bit different from the last time and keep my private business private. Can we try that? Versus every time I get in a relationship, public.
That is on that person. I get what you're saying. That's why
Let's
I don't
learn
believe
from
in
it is what
public
I'm saying.
I agree. But that is
All
on
I'm saying is dating
specific
and breaking
individual
up
people.
online. Learn from other people and just pay attention, because it doesn't make sense for you to get mad. All right, let me just look at it like this. All right, so you're in a relationship, you find out that your boyfriend cheating on you. First thing you do is go to the internet.
The only reason I would take it to the internet first is if I wanted to embarrass him. That's the only reason I would do it.
But you're embarrassing yourself
Exactly.
at the same time.
you would
So
have
what's
to
the
be,
point?
You would have to be okay with self-sabotaging your image.
For what?
Exactly. I'm not that girl. But that's the only reason I would see women doing that, is to show people this person who you think this person is, it's not really them. They're a cheater. That's it. That's the only reason I can see people taking it to the
But
internet.
it's still two sides. It's the same thing. Number one, if the relationship is new, we already know what newness looks like. So if a relationship is new, then you know certain things can go wrong in a new relationship.
What's new to you? What's the new time
A
frame?
year can be new. You don't really know somebody.
I get it,
Sometimes
yeah.
it takes longer than that. So if it's new, then you know what comes with that. A lot of times women are looking for something, or we have these fantasies in our minds of what we want certain things to look like, and sometimes the fantasy is better than the reality.
Correct.
And then once the two don't match, then it's like now they in their feelings, when the whole time you was just in your own head. It was all a fantasy. You wanted something that probably wasn't really there.
Okay, or what if it was all really there and he was just doing his own thing underneath your nose? You went through the phone one day and just seen something you didn't want to see.
We're not getting into that going through phone stuff, because if you went through a phone, obviously to me you got some problems in your perfect relationship.
Or
if you're
even,
going through a phone.
You even got to go to the phone. The phone sitting on the counter. You get a pling. Hey, baby, I'm going to see you tonight. Okay, then now what?
That means your relationship is not what you thought it was.
That's not my fault, though.
It is your fault, because you are in the. It's not your fault.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
That's a
He
part.
was putting on a facade. That's not my fault.
That's a part of newness. And then with this whole parasocial thing, you don't know the ins and outs of what's really, really going on in their relationships. You don't know the conversations. You don't know. And that's it. Y'all take one side and you just dogging the other side. Y'all don't know the conversation. The conversation could have been, listen, I'm not really ready for all of this right now. And the other person could still be pursuing some, even though that person has already said what they said. Y'all don't know that. But y'all think y'all know everything because you think you know this person, but you don't know the person.
Sure seem like you vouching.
You don't know their real relationship. You have no idea. And that's why when this stuff come from out the blue, all of y'all like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. You don't know what's been going on this whole time. You have no clue. We don't know, because all we see is the good stuff. You don't get to see the bad stuff. You don't see the arguments. You don't see the fights. You don't see none of that. Now you just see they done broke up. Nah, that ain't just happened. It was some other stuff that was happening, but that person, they didn't share the bad stuff. So maybe it's time for these this dating and breakup, start showing the bad stuff. Stop just showing all the good stuff. Show some of the bad stuff so we could get the whole picture. Since you want your relationship to be on Front Street, let us see the whole picture. You're not about to tell me that all of a sudden everything just went bad just that quick. Nah, it was something else going on. Mm-hmm. But, since y'all team this, that's it. That other person is just bad. Y'all don't know what's going on. So dating and breaking up online. Help me out. Anything else you need to add? That's all I'm saying. Because my daughter loves to take one side.
That's
she loves
it.
She loves to
I'll
take
never be
one
on
side.
the cheater side. I'll tell you that. No matter
See
what
what
the
I'm saying?
circumstances
One
is.
sided. She don't
I'll
never know what's
take
going
a cheater
on.
side, baby, because you could have just left. It ain't no reason.
But
to
you
cheat.
don't know the conversation is what
You
I'm
coulda
saying.
just left.
The
Ain't no
conversation
reason
could
to
have been
cheat.
that, listen, I ain't trying to, be serious like that, but you're putting all this online where you don't know what that other person's saying. You don't know what's going on. That's all I'm saying.
What if they're equally posting the same thing online? It ain't no confusion. It ain't no you thought this was something else that I didn't think it was.
You still don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know.
Well, yeah. Until what it is,
Until
guilty
they
until proven
until
innocent,
they
yeah.
share those things,
Until
you don't
all
know.
the facts have been laid out, I'm gonna go with
And even the married and divorced online, same thing. Everything's looking all, and then all of a sudden, somebody filing for divorce, and now everybody's sad and mad, and like, y'all don't know. Everything looks all happy when they, putting these reels and these 30-second clips on social media. So just pay attention to that. You don't know the big picture. And when it comes to cheating, it's not it is what it is, but it is. But it's life. It happens. It happens. People are gonna people are human. They're gonna make mistakes. Like this is what
Cheating
happens.
ain't no mistake.
Everybody not serious. That's just
You
what
think
it
cheating
is.
is a mistake?
People lie. Yeah, people do what they want to do.
People do lie.
Yeah, and they're going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And it doesn't matter who you are. So the person next door to you shouldn't be cheated on, just like the person who album you just bought. Same thing, but it happens. So when we put people on these big old pedestals, it's like they ain't no different. Yeah, they're no different than you. Same thing. They ain't gonna get cheated on too. I don't care how big your butt is. None of that. If they gonna cheat, they gonna cheat. And you don't know these people. You don't know them. Like, you don't know them. And I know you get all caught up in your feelings. Like, man, I cannot believe but you don't know these people. You don't know what they have going on. But do people hurt? Yeah, everybody hurt. After a breakup, I'm sure it hurts. But it hurts even more when you have it all on Front Street where people pulling up a chair to your personal life. I know.
You've invited them.
I know that hurts. Yes. And my whole thing is I just want young girls, people who are on the internet, you are famous or getting famous, to just think about that and start to read the room. That hurts even more when you invite everybody into your discomfort. That hurts even more.
All right.
But it just seems like, once y'all open that phone up, that's it. It's like that's y'all therapy.
I don't know
You
who
crying
is.
like, yeah, y'all love these cross sessions going live.
Again, these are people that don't have a community. You always tell people go find your tribe. So
give me some tips. What's the tips? Dating and breaking up online.
Baby, this is your your expertise.
No, this is your zone. This is
I'm saying my number one tip would be to keep your business offline. But I don't know. That's hard for people who don't have no. I feel like that's hard for people who don't have anyone to talk to, anybody to tell their business to. So they're just gonna vent for all online to see. But my number one tip would be to keep your business offline. A lot of times we wouldn't even know you're going through a breakup if you wouldn't have told us.
I agree.
Yeah.
And my tip is just read the room. It's tragic when we don't learn from other people. Just learn from what happens to other people and don't do the same thing.
We will be different.
How are you gonna be different? You are no different. So when you put in everything, you're inviting people into your living room every night with you and your significant other. You have to understand that. I know I'm older, so a lot of stuff y'all just don't see. Women prey on good stuff. They do. Believe it or not, they do. If they see your relationship is happy, you're happy, your man is happy, somebody gonna want to break that. That's just the facts. I'm sorry. But they're going to want to see you miserable in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of times, men are not smart enough to even get that. But as a woman, I'm just trying to let you know this is what women do. So you want to keep your man out of the limelight like that. And I know the internet is a powerful drug. I know. But that is my tip. That, you just need to read the room and learn from other people. Because this dating and breaking up online
that's a big one, yeah.
It's
Learn
horrible.
from other people.
Please.
We don't have to keep doing the same thing.
Please, please, please. And I'm not trying to minimize cheating. Again, my last tip is that people are going to people, and you have to be okay with that. You do, especially in relationships. Everything is not always going to go how you want it to go, and sometimes people will disappoint you, and that's life. Especially in relationships, they will disappoint you.
I understand. I can accept disappointment. I cannot accept any cheating.
Dating and breaking up online. I'm just saying, and I know people have different levels of cheating. You got your emotional cheating now, you got your physical cheating. Y'all got all these different levels of cheating. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Because, if you got a work husband or a work wife at work, some of you would consider that cheating.
No,
so,
that's plague.
No, some people consider that cheating. They feel like that's emotional cheating.
No, I mean, if you attracted to your work husband and your work wife, now that might be like you're doing a little too much.
Like
now,
I said, it's always different levels of it. So
now, if you, we're gonna get into that on another episode.
That's fine, but just saying that
that's okay. Okay.
People are human, so things are going to happen,
and people are gonna people.
They are.
I get that.
They definitely are, and so just don't act like just because a superstar, somebody cheats on them, that the world's supposed to stop. Hey, they human too.
I
cheating
agree.
happens.
I agree.
It is what
I
it is.
agree.
It's no, oh my gosh, I can't believe. I mean, I can. Yeah. Man, woman. Yeah, it happens.
It's still shocking when you find out.
It's not shocking for me. Like I said, it's shocking to you guys, but it's not shocking to me because it's human. All of a sudden, someone's been married,
20
just
years.
bought a house and they get a divorce. Hey, it's not shocking to me.
Yeah, that's very shocking.
No, not shocking. It's humans. That's what happens because you don't know the ins and outs of their relationship or what's going on in their house. All right. It could have been they've been married for 20 years and 10 of them years they don't even sleep in the same room. You don't know that. So all of a sudden, oh my, I can't believe you don't know what's been going on in them people's house. So you trying to be funny, but you have to think.
I'm not trying
Yeah,
to be
you're not
funny.
thinking beyond what's in front of you because you don't know what's happening in them people's houses. You don't know that. You don't know the conversations that they having. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, well, that was an interesting episode. I hope you guys learned something. Again, not trying to talk down on anybody. Just trying to open up the discussion, okay? All right, you guys, well, please, please, please remember to like and subscribe. We need to get our subscribers back up. And we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.